Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Savana Sharp. I'm a Wbff Bikini Diva Model Pro. In today's episode, we are going to be doing a full prep update. It's been a little while since I recorded, so I gotta get you guys up to date on my bikini prep. If you are new here, don't forget to like and make sure you subscribe so you never miss a prep upload from myself. I missed an episode this week. I told you guys I was gonna do new videos every single Monday, which I am. This past week, I was in Denver, Colorado for the Mile High. So I was working for Angel Competition Bikinis. I am a suit stylist. I make bikinis. I help design the bikinis. So we had our first ever photo shoot retreat. There was about 15 of us, so it was really a fun-filled weekend. So what we did with this photo shoot retreat is we all did a couple of things together. So it was a few different days of just connecting, networking with some of the different athletes that were there. So I think we got in on late Thursday night, and we were there until Tuesday, which was, I don't know if timing matters, but today I'm recording this, it's Father's Day. It's June 18th, it's a Sunday, but that was last weekend? Yes, last weekend. So from June 8th through the 13th, that's where I was. So with this photo shoot retreat, we got there late Thursday night, and then our experience started, I think, Friday night. So we did a self-defense class. I've never done a women's self-defense class, but it was super fun. So we had this Allison, she's a competitor, and I guess she used to work for the FBI and she was a cop, but she gave all of us like self-defense lessons. So I'm ready to fight off any people, so don't mess with me. I know self-defense moves now, but it was just insightful. So I think all females, maybe even males too, should go to some type of self-defense course. Just, you never know. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. And so it was really fun. So we gotta kind of like wrestle each other. So that happened on Thursday. Then we did a posing seminar. So my coach and his wife, which is my best friend, so Adam Bonilla and Kimber Bonilla, so IFBB Pro, she came and she gave her, they did a posing seminar and helped some of the new athletes with posing, which was really helpful. So we did a mini mock show and went over some poses and helped them with some posing, so that was really fun. I got to lead a little, it was the first time that I've ever led anything like this. So I've been modeling since I've done a lot of photo shoots, but since 16, so I'm 27 now. Was that 11 years? So I've been modeling for 11 years. That sounds like a lot. But over that time, I've done a ton of photo shoots. So I have a lot of different little pieces of advice for how to model for photo shoots. And I'm also a posing coach too. So I have a lot of insight for poses. So I got to lead a 20-minute little talk about some different tips for modeling and poses, which I have learned a lot since my WBFF journey, which is about modeling on stage. So I'm very excited for you guys to see that come through on my routine that I'm getting ready for. And we'll talk about that in just a second. What else did we do? So we did a little mindset, food, relationship coaching. And then Saturday was the show. So I worked a booth. That was really fun. What else did we do Saturday? I think that was it on Saturday. It's just I worked a booth, we attended a show. Then Sunday was the actual photo shoot day. So I did not shoot. I was directing and help coaching, which I like doing. So I was helping the girls with different poses and just giving them a couple of tips. So when they're doing their, I'm kind of I guess directing the photo shoot a little bit. So I'm okay, make sure you get these type of shots, smile, wave, hair, touch, so that's kind of what I'm doing behind the scenes. I was helping with a couple of reels for the photo shoot Sunday morning. And then we had this amazing yoga session. So we did a yoga session that was about being authentically yourself. We kind of just went into food, mindset, relationship with prep when it comes to being an athlete, different things that we struggled with. So a lot of girls were opening up about different prep struggles or food struggles or whatever struggles they were going through. So we got to connect, do some yoga, got to do some really good stretches. And that was kind of the end of our retreat. We stayed an extra day, and what did we end up doing? I think we just ended up and trained at some cool gyms in Denver and we went on a walk. It was kind of rainy, so we didn't really do much besides going to local gyms and just talking together. So I really like meeting new athletes and networking. That's one of my favorite things to do. But then prep. Okay, so I don't know where we left off last time, but current prep protocols right now is getting aggressive. So I have 6 days a week of an hour of cardio. Food is still low, so do not copy my macros. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. 1,153 calories is where my calories are right now. Once a week, I still get 1,000 calorie refeed meal of basically only carbs. And training is not gonna change. It's not gonna change this whole prep. So I do an upper body split. So it's 2 days on, 1 day off, and I rotate that. So it's upper, lower, rest day, upper, lower, rest day, upper, and it just repeats like that. And then I try to do abs every day, I try to waist train every day, and then posing every single day. I had a gown mishap. So I bought a very expensive dress and I did not like it. So I returned it, and I returned it yesterday. Then me and my mom went to the mall, and I think I have some clips in my camera that I'll put in right now of me trying on a million different dresses, and I didn't like a single one of them. It's just hard to shop when you're not stage lean. When I'm shopping now, but I'm gonna drop 10 pounds. All the dresses were either like too tight or like too loose, or like it was too tight on my lats, and then it was baggy in the waist, and then it was too tight on the hips, or it's really hard when you have like weird curves and you have muscles to find a dress that like hits you and snugs you into the right places, that's sparkly, that's fun, that has a good neckline, that's not too conservative, and it's not too low cut. Like, it's hard to find this line of like an amazing gown locally, especially I live in Lawrence, Kansas. There's nothing here. Kansas City, I haven't found anything. So I'm still searching for a gown for registration. I'm actually having Angel Competition Bikinis make my stage gown, and I can't show you guys. It's a surprise, so you guys will have to keep watching until my show day vlog gets released, until you can see my stage gown, and they're also making my suit. I did order another suit, so I'm not only doing one bikini, I am doing 2 bikinis. So we do our prejudging on Saturday, August 12th in the morning. So I'm wearing a suit to that one, and then I'm wearing a different suit to the night show. And then I also do my stage gown that night. The dress that I had to return was for registration. So registration, it's my pro debut. So in the WBFF, you're judged the whole weekend. So every outfit counts and every outfit matters. So this dress, my pro debut registration, that's the first time that I'm showing up to compete as a pro. I wanted it to put on this dress and feel like a beauty queen, feel like a princess, and just be really confident, because if you're not confident in what you're wearing, it's really gonna show. And I did not feel that way. And I thought, I was like, okay, whatever, I'll make it work. And I just kept looking at this dress, and I was like, I don't like this. I was like, I do not like this, so I returned it. So I still don't have a dress for registration. I do have a dress for media day. It has to be black. So our theme for media day, so Wednesday is registration. That's when you register for the show. That's when you see the judges. You obviously take pictures the whole weekend, but you can wear any color, whatever you want. It's just you register, get your athlete's number. They go over the layout of the show, timing, when to be, where, announcements, awards, whatever they're doing. I will get my sash at registration, so I'm really excited to get my sash at registration. And it's like your first impression for the weekend of judging. They want to see, okay, who's bringing it with their outfits, who's bringing the confidence, who looks the part. So that's registration. So it's really important that that dress is perfection, because it's pro debut. I'm debuting who I want to be to the organization. Then Thursday is media day, and it's themed. So media day is themed with Breakfast and Tiffany's, which is like little black dresses and pearls. So I'm wearing a black dress, obviously, and then pearls. So that's what I'm doing for that one. And then for show day, yes, I have a stage gown. I'm still working on getting that ready. It should be ready at the end of this month, in the next 2 weeks, beginning of July. I'm hoping that it's ready early because I need to practice posing in it. I have almost everything that I need. I have hair and makeup, like all that stuff is done. I registered for the show. I have my hotel. I have shoes, heels. I kind of have my Sage heels, but I need to bling them out so they're not quite done. I have basically everything kind of ready, not exactly ready, and then conditioning. So I was talking to my posing coach, Diana, Friday morning. We always do an hour of posing together. And she was like, you cannot miss conditioning. She's like, I know you look good now, but she's like, you have to bring an improved package from Orlando. She's like, this is not the show to play games. She goes, if you don't show up in shape, it's gonna be very disrespectful to the organization, to you, like as an athlete. She's like, girls are going to bring it. She's like, you need to bring the best conditioning that you've ever had. Not in competing, but with the WBFF. So I earned my pro card at 146 pounds, so I cannot bring that package. I wasn't lean enough, but stage presence really helps. So definitely been working on my stage presence, but I want to hit under 146 pounds. So anything under that, I'm going to feel very happy. I'm still teetering on, I'm like 149 to 150 pounds, and it's just, my weight, it does not want to go under this. It has not dropped yet, and it feels like I've been at this for like 2 or 3 weeks. But once I get under this, I should start cruising down. We have, I think, 7 weeks out, 54 days, 7 weeks. We have 7 weeks, 54 days out. Everything's just coming together. I'm excited, and that's it. So like going into the show, 7 weeks out, I've competed. This is my 10th show. This is really exciting. This is, 10 shows, 10 preps, 10 diet, crazy. First pro debut, first pro show. It's very exciting for me. This is gonna be, this is the biggest stage in the world. So going into the show as a rookie pro for my pro debut, my second show only with a WBFF, but it's my 10th show in my career. So I've been competing and training since 2017. So I'm very confident in my training intensity. I know how to get lean. I know that I'm gonna bring a good package to stage. I'm confident in my stage presence, but just bringing it out more to the pro level, when you're going against the best of the best, like I just wanna look like I fit in and I don't wanna look out of place. Realistic goal will be to get top half. So if there's 50 pros, getting top half would be 25. That would be literally top half of the world. Another goal would be like, if I get top 10, amazing. If I get top 5, incredible. If I make it into the picture and get top 3, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be so, like, it'll be so crazy if that happens. It's possible, but anything's possible, and I really do believe in myself, and I think it's possible to place high at this show. And if I won it, that would be a whole, we have to sit down for that. Stay tuned, we'll see. I'm gonna try to win, but every girl is going in trying to win. Every girl is going in believing that they have a chance to win. And there's girls that have been doing WBFF for 10 shows or 20 or whatever. They have a lot more stage experience. The judges know them. They're more developed. They have a name with the sport. I'm a new face. They don't know who I am. So I have to bring it. I cannot not bring it, basically. I want to put my goal with the show is to make the judges know who I am. I want to go into registration and I want to walk into that room like, you might not know who I am right now, but let me tell you, you're gonna know who I am at the end of this weekend. That's like, I want to establish Savana Sharp as a WBFF bikini pro that is competitive, and I am here not to play games. No, I am so competitive. Like, I really don't like talking about this on camera, and I don't think I've ever talked about this on camera about how competitive I am. But yeah, I think this organization is, and I guess because it's not just about your physique, it is about who you are as a person. So marketability, I'm very good at marketing. I work in marketing. I have a YouTube channel, a podcast, I know how to do Instagram, but I'm still growing it. So I don't have a huge social media presence. So like, I'm really gonna try to push myself. Like I I have to grow my social media following. So I'm like, okay, how can I market myself more? So it's like, okay, I gotta do some photo shoots. So I did book a photo shoot with one of my favorite photographers. He's local here. And I gotta push a little bit of the sexy side of fitness. I've always came across, or I've had some sexy photo shoots, don't get me wrong, but I've never really like done a ton of like, it's always been more confident, like kind of strong, sexy, or feminine. But now I'm like, screw it. I'm going like full on diva beauty queen. Like I wanna push like the sexiness, like that can be the siren sexy, like that's kind of my like dark and sultry vibe. That's what I want to do. I want to have like fitness lingerie pictures. I want to have like very fun, like high fashion model stuff. I haven't done a photo shoot in a long time, so I'm ready to shoot again, I think. And just get more comfortable in front of the camera doing different types of content. And I want to just show my range as a model, because I can do it all, guys. I can do fun, flirty, sexy, high fashion-y, whatever. And so that's kind of what I'm doing in the sideline. So just getting photo shoots booked is kind of hard, because I don't know, that's one of the things. So it's like, okay, I'm trying to grow Savana Sharp as a fitness influencer brand. So I've been trying to figure out like, what do I want that to look like? And you guys know, like my message is always like strong, healthy, like you can use fitness to live a long life and you can look how you want and just achieve your goals. So I want to inspire people through my content to achieve, you know, body goals, fitness goals, life goals, business goals. And that's very much my mission. And same thing with like posing. I do want to start taking on girls for WBFF bikini prep. Well, even maybe wellness. I guess just all WBFF. I want to start prepping girls. So if you guys are thinking about getting into the WBFF, I would love to prep you and start having a team of bikini models. And I'm really, really excited for that. I want to start doing posing coaching too. So if you already have a prep coach and you just need a posing coaching for WBFF, I would love to be your coach too. So I'm just trying to, you know, get into the WBFF more. And it's been fun because I really like it and I found my passion, so I'm pursuing it. And that is a little bit about where I've been. Prep update, nothing new. I mean, an hour cardio is a lot. I do need to push my conditioning harder. I'm averaging like 0.86 pounds a week right now, but I need to average an average weight loss of like 1.2 pounds of weight loss to make it to my goal. I'm trying to hit 140-ish pounds. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but we'll just kind of see what my body does. I do want to come in shape. I want to come in not shredded, but I want to come in feeling good. I don't want conditioning to be a question. I don't want to get placed lower because of conditioning and posing. Man, this routine is extra spicy. I'm very excited for you guys to see this routine. I've worked really hard on it. It's different than my Orlando routine. It's a lot different. There's a little more flair. There's a little more, I can't even tell you what it's about. There's a little more extra. And same thing for the stage gown, like just taking it to a different level and like I feel like I am learning how to be a bikini queen, and it's fun. At first I was kind of hesitant. I'm like, I don't think I'm a beauty queen, but now I'm like fully embracing this new identity. I'm like, I think I'm a beauty queen and I'm excited for it. So that's it, man. I mean, I literally do the same things every single day. So right now it's 2:37, it is Father's Day. So I'm going over to my parents' house for Father's Day dinner tonight. And I need to go to the grocery store because I got to meal prep. My calories are really low, so my grocery bill is very low, which is one of the only positive things about low calorie, is that the less food that you eat, your grocery bill is very, very small. And it doesn't take as long to meal prep because I don't have a lot of food. Honestly, like I have 4 or 5 rice cakes a day and a pack of oatmeal. That's my carbs. And then I'm eating, I think, 1.5 scoops of protein powder and I mean, it's the same stuff. Like my meals don't change. It's kind of boring, but that's what it's gonna take for me to take, you know, that's what prep is. Prep is repetitive and it is super freaking boring. Like honestly, it's so boring. Prep is like absolutely boring, but the more boring your prep is, probably the better you're gonna look on stage. Because it's about habits. So wake up at the same time, go to bed at the same time, eat the same thing, cardio at the same time, train at the same time. Just keep doing it over and over for like 5 years straight and you'll be fine. What else have I been thinking about that I wanted to share with you guys? I have been thinking a lot about, I don't know, like, I don't know, I've been thinking a lot about long-term for what I want in the fitness space. And I do want to start getting into like lifestyle coaching. And I do want to start offering like workout plans, and I want to start doing like meal prep stuff and like meal programs. So comment below if that would be something that you guys would be interested in, because I feel like that's where I want to do it, and I'm kind of scared. So I know that if I'm scared to do it, I probably should be doing it. I do want to become like, I want to become like the next Lauren Simpson. I love Lauren Simpson. She's a WBFF Bikini Diva Pro. I want to win a world title. That's like one of my large goals now, is I want to win a world title. I want to be a bikini world champion. And I'm just gonna kind of work. I have no timeline now, which is kind of weird because I'm 27 and I'm like, I can compete until however old, and then they also do master's classes. So I'm like, after this show, I've been really thinking about like reverse dieting now, of like what I want my physique to look like in the off season for WBFF. And I'm like, honestly, I really think that this is a maintainable look where I'm at right now. Like 8 weeks out is, I was like, I could probably maintain this year round. And I really, really like my shape right now because it's a little curvy, but it's still like, okay, I can tell she works out. So honestly, I've been thinking like, I want to do my show in August and do worlds, and whatever happens, and just take my feedback and keep growing like I've always done, and take you guys along the ride with me. And then for my improvement season, I'm gonna take, I'm gonna take the rest of this year off. I'm not gonna do another show. Even though I say that, I'm not gonna do another show. I'm not allowed to do another show. I'm not this year. And then next year, I wanna try to win a crown. So I wanna either compete at the Orlando show as a pro that I did in April, and then there's an LA show. So I could compete and try to win the Miss International title or the Miss USA title. Miss International title would be in Orlando in April, and then the Miss USA title would be in LA in July, which would be closer to Worlds. And then obviously I'm gonna be doing Worlds again next year in August. So for sure next year I'm doing a prep. I'm gonna be trying to bring my best physique for August. And so then I haven't decided if I want to, when I want to start prep again, if I want to start it in January for April, January-ish for April, or if I want to start it like March for July. I don't know exactly, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. So when I go into this next off season, it's so weird because I've never had an off season where I can literally train however I want, and I'm really excited for that too. So I'm not just looking, this prep, I'm not just looking at this show, I'm looking at the big picture, the long term. I know that whatever happens at this show, I'm content with the outcome because I'm just grateful and happy to be able to compete as a pro. And then I kind of have an idea of when I want to get on stage again. I'm excited for the off season. I think getting excited for your improvement season before it happens is a good place, because now I don't feel like I need to binge or like look at food, like, oh, I can't wait till all the food I'm gonna have. It's like, no, I can't wait for all of the growth I'm gonna have mentally and physically after this show when I'm not prepping. I'm very excited for that. I'm gonna have more time for clients and taking on more athletes and maybe even attending different shows. And in the WBFF, I do wanna do an international show. So they have shows in the UK, they have shows in Australia. I would love to compete as a pro in a different country. So that's on my list. So I have a lot of different things that I've just been thinking about because you know, I think about all these kind of stuff and what I want to do the rest of my life. And it's been interesting because I've had this huge identity switch because I was pursuing an IFBB pro card for so long, and I thought that that was going to be, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna keep going until I made it to a pro card, till I won a pro show, till I made it to the Olympia, and then I was gonna go to the Olympia and I was gonna try to get, you know, Miss Bikini Olympia title or whatever. That's what I was gonna do until I was 35. That was my mind. And then after 35, then I'll decide if I want to have a family at that time. That's like, I was like, I'm gonna give everything for the next 10 years. When I was 25, so it's 10 years until I'm 35, and then I'll think about having a family then. And I'm like, okay, that was one path. And it's so crazy how much your life can change when you just like literally kind of have a fuck it moment and go, I have this gut feeling that I am not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Let me just try this. And now I'm like creating this huge new path. And I'm like, there's different doors that are opening that I don't even know about. And that's the beautiful thing about life. It's just, you can do whatever you want. You can literally do whatever you want. And so there's been a part of me that was a little bit, that like when I went to the show, it was a Mile High. I mean, it was an IFBB pro show. It was a NPC IFBB show. And it was a little bit, I had a lot of anxiety going into the show weekend because it's the first time I was attending a show as a WBFF pro. And I was a little bit scared that I was gonna have regrets, or I was gonna be sad that I wasn't competing, or that I would never get back on an NPC stage kind of again. And I was sitting in the audience and I was like, I was sad because I'm like, I know if I wanted to be on that stage, I could do it, and I could do it competitively, but then I also know I don't want to, and that's okay. And it's okay that I switch. And I also know that I'm way more happier doing the WBFF. I have more, I don't know, I feel like I have more self-confidence in a way. I don't know why. And it's not just because I'm a pro, it's not. It's just that the way my physique looks, the way I'm training, the way I'm eating, it's just, I'm not really fighting my body anymore. And it's weird because I'm doing about the same amount of calories and about the same amount of cardio that I normally have to do for a regular prep, but just my mind's in it, and I'm really excited about the possibilities of where I can take this. So those are some of my thoughts. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just literally talking to you guys about an update. But yeah, I was sitting in the audience and I was like, I am so excited that I'm gonna do, like, I was like, my bikinis are better. I was like, my bikini is gonna be way better than all of this. But at the same time, like, I appreciate athletes. So I appreciate all the hard work that goes into getting your physique to absolutely shredded, because I know what it takes because I've been there. But I have a new level of appreciation for the WBFF pros, because there's so much work that goes into that posing routine. There's so much work that goes into these outfits and these dresses, like all the planning and preparation and everything of like winning a crown and a title and all that stuff. So I'm just excited. It's a fun new journey, and I'm glad that you guys are here for it. And I literally never thought this was gonna happen. Literally, I could not have told you, but sometimes in life, you don't get what you want, you get what you need. So I'm really excited. I need to quit procrastinating and I need to go meal prep. But I did do my cardio today, so we're done. But I need to start. Up next, for 7 weeks out, what am I gonna be doing this week? Literally none. I don't think I'm traveling until, I'm going back to Vegas in 2 weeks. Not this week, but the week after. So that's a little bit about me. Thanks for listening to me rant. If you guys are interested in coaching or posing coaching, I am accepting clients now. If you guys want to, it's not too late to jump into Worlds. We would have to start your prep and posing now. If you are interested in competing with me, you can as an amateur for your first time in August. There's another show I would suggest looking for in November in Atlantic City, I think it's when it is. if you are wanting to get on a WBFF stage this year. Otherwise, I think the first show is April in Orlando of 2024, if they're doing the same schedule as this year. But I'd love to help, even just having a conversation about it, talking to you, educating you, and just helping you get to your fitness goal. Thank you guys for watching this week's episode of my bikini prep series, Chasing the Crown. I think this is episode, I have no idea what episode this is, 7, 8, 10, 12. Don't forget to like and make sure you subscribe to this channel so you never miss a prep update from myself. What do you guys want to see next? Do we want to do posing? Should we do it? I haven't shown, I'm not allowed to show my full routine, but I can give you guys some tips for posing. Should we do posing? Should we do hair? Should we do makeup? Should we do just random vlogs like I normally do? Do you guys want to see what I'm eating? Do you want to see how I'm training? Well, let me know in the comment section below what you'd love to see, or just any remaining questions that you guys have about this prep. I will see you guys in the next video. I love you so much. Thanks for following along.